This week we'd like to feature X-Plane 12. X-Plane 12 is a gorgeous simulation for general aviation and more. You can tweak the X-Plane environment to practice specific skills and simulate conditions you'd encounter in a real cockpit. Play it back with new and experienced pilots alike. Love the way you can replay landings and more from any angle. There are infinite ways to practice detailed failures. You can test your reactions and the limits of your aircraft in failure simulation scenarios. You can browse over 500 plus failures to create the perfect training environment for you. Brush up on the classic fundamentals in the Cessna 172, or explore the new MCDU system in the Airbus A330. You can also experience a world of add-ons. Everything that comes with X-Plane makes it the most realistic, most robust flight sim experience you can ever have. X-Plane 12 puts you in the cockpit. Check them out today. By the early 1980s, aviation had become an expensive hobby for anyone who could not justify the ownership of a certified aircraft. A large number of pilots had become disenfranchised through the limited availability of a cost-effective, fun-to-fly, and practical-to-own airplane. The kit aircraft was conceived as an alternative to high-hour used aircraft and plans-built airplanes, which were impractical for all, but a small percentage of would-be builders and restorations were limited in availability and often required as much work and specialized skills as building from plans themselves. Denny Aircraft produced the first Kitfox kit in November of 1984 in a small factory in Boise, Idaho. The Kitfox was designed as a lightweight, two-place sport aircraft with excellent STOL, which is short takeoff and landing performance, and the ability to operate from short and unimproved airfields. The Kitfox features folding wings and it's easily trailered, allowing owners to share hangar space or keep their Kitfoxes at home in a single-car garage. 6 Model 1 Kitfoxes were delivered that first year. Since 1984, over 4,000 Kitfoxes have been delivered to builders throughout the United States, Canada, and over 42 foreign countries actually. Under Dan Denny's leadership, the Kitfox evolved from the original Model 1 to improved versions, referred to as Models 2, 3, 4, and the Classic 4. Now in June 1992, SkyStar Aircraft Corporation, under the direction of Phil Reed, purchased the rights to produce the Kitfox kit from Denny Aircraft. SkyStar immediately began development of a completely new Kitfox, the Series 5. This larger aircraft was designed to fit the needs of a growing segment of the marketplace that wanted a weekend cruiser. These pilots wanted a recreational airplane that combined the best attributes of the Kitfox with greater useful loads, certified engines, increased cabin space, and a larger cargo capacity. The Series 5, which offered both a tail dragger and a tri-gear configuration, answered these requests and became one of the most successful introductions in history of the kit plane industry. In January of 2000, an employee group acquired SkyStar Aircraft, and an exciting new chapter began for the SkyStar team. SkyStar announced that the new Kitfox Series 6 incorporated all of the best features of all versions of the Series 5. The Series 5 evolved into the Series 6 and now to the Series 7. Still in 2000, Kitfox introduced the Kitfox Lite Squared as a two-place companion to the single-place Kitfox Lite. The Lite Squared was a reconfigured version of the Kitfox Classic 4. It rapidly gained popularity in the ultralight community. The Lite Squared also seems to be the poster child for newly proposed sport pilot regulations. But time changed that viewpoint. The Kitfox Series 7 was finally selected as SkyStar's entrant into the sport plane market. But the implementation of sport pilot regulations, the ultralight trainer category of airplane was eliminated, resulting in a discontinuation of Lite Squared version of the Classic 4. In 2002, SkyStar introduced the new high-performance Kitfox Series 7. and the image of the Kitfox was forever changed. With cruise speeds up to 160 miles per hour and a service ceiling above 25,000 feet, it became clear that Kitfox could no longer be classified as low and slow airplanes. It soon became evident that the Series 7 was better adapted to the sport plane regulation than was the light squared. A short-lived sport plane version of Series 7 was introduced to address the EAA and the FAA publicity surrounding sport planes. As understanding of the proposed sport plane rule matured, it became clear that the specifically packaged version of the Kitfox 7, known as the Kitfox Sport, would not be needed. And all sport pilots would be delighted to learn that all three Kitfox airframes now in production, which are the Light, Classic 4, and the Series 7, meet the sport plane definition. In general aviation, the Kitfox became synonymous with quality, value, and performance. As a pioneer of the kit industry, the Kitfox has set standards for kit quality and completeness, including technical documentation and builder support, and they are second to none. After 20 years of manufacturing the Kitfox and a worldwide delivery including 42 countries, they continue to refine one of the best aircraft kits in the marketplace. After diversifying into the ultralight and ultralight training worlds and leading the pack for the upcoming sport pilot world, Kitfox has remained the gold standard. As a personal note, the Kitfox has always been my dream plane, being able to use the STOL capability, which means I can take off from a small field and land on a small gravel bar, camp, and come back a couple states away. Depending on your configuration, you can plan for efficiency to go further, or you can plan for, again, higher speeds with sports performance engines. Again, with it being able to be trailered and stored easily, including in a one-car garage, the Kitfox makes aviation available to just about everyone. Well, that's it for the first general aviation video. If you guys would like to hear about a different aircraft, please let us know in the comments or at cmmtalk@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you guys, whether it be military or civilian aviation. We do tanks, we do warships, we're getting into sports as well. Just let us know in the comments what you'd like to see, and we'd love to make it happen. Until next time, I'm Cool Breeze. We'll catch you later.
What are you doing? No, don't do that.